Fit Gabdi, Danny Boy here. We're back on Mars for another episode of Surviving Mars. It's currently night time. Our first rocket has departed in flight progress of 12%. The Madness 1 is heading back to Earth. Once it gets there, we're going to send it back out because I need, if we go to our stockpiles, in fact, if I go to colony overview, polymers is down to 6, electronics 18, machine parts at 10, fuel's looking okay, although I'll start telling this in to fill up. There we go, he's got 6 of 40. So we unlocked in the tech tree in the last episode this, which reduced the fuel requirement of our rockets, which is extremely useful, so we're happy about that. We're going to get the upgrade for the Moxie, and then we're going to do the apartments, and we're going to place an apartment building inside our dome once that is ready. But for just now, we're going to check out, we're going to do a bit of research, and what I first need to do is, I've got plenty of metals, do I? Mayak 1. Is that my rocket's name? Ooh, I don't want it to be called the Mayak 1. Oh well, we'll leave it be for the moment. How much metals have I got? 75, plenty for the moment. Now I've turned this building off because it was unnecessarily using power and there is no one working in it. Yet it seems to be covered in dust already.
Resources are low.
Yes, I know. Polymers. Yes, I need polymers. We'll have a quick look out here. There's plenty of metals here. Metals, concrete. There doesn't seem to be any polymers on the surface that I can see. Nope, I think I've collected them all. So we're going to need to bring some polymers back, because I think most of these dome buildings, if we go to homes, education and research, consumption cost 10 concrete, that's fine. So we can build one of these. We're going to stick it right in here for the moment. Then that is going to get built. We've got power and water and oxygen currently going to our dome. We're then going to, we can't get the apartment buildings yet, but let's have a look at some other things. Playground and that we'll leave. Dome services. I'm going to get, in life support, a hydroponic farm which consumes metals and polymers. Right, so let's check out the polymer situation. We have 5. Okay, here's the little guy who's bringing the concrete in now, so I can at least build in the build menu, which is here, 2 of these for the moment. So I need to bring you. Oh, you stop. You are placed in the wrong place. Scroll that around. There we go. And then we'll get another in here. Scroll this round. Excellent. Then, if you see this takes up a whole wedge or triangle, a whole section for these buildings. But these ones are slightly smaller, normally take up 3 spaces. So if we get another dome services, there should be a space bar, there should be a grocery, there it is. Now if you look here, this service comfort is 50, workers it takes 3, but it satisfies people's need for food and shopping. So we're going to get one of them placed in as well. This leaves us with one little space here. How much do you take to build? Just 10 concrete, that's fine. And we're going to get decorations. We'll have a small garden. Ooh, that's a large garden. Okay, scratch that. We'll have an alley. Okay, it's a large alley. Where's the small? Stone garden. Small garden. There we're going small alley. We'll have a small alley in there. Now these 2 are going to produce food. This satisfies people's need for food and their shopping, so that's going to be fine. So we're going to need a few botanists at least in the first rocket that comes up, which won't be the next rocket because I need... What do I need? Oh, I need more resources. So this is built, excellent, but I'm going to turn you off for the moment. And if this thing's built, I'm going to turn this off for the moment as well. Nice. Right, let's switch you off too. Excellent. Right, we shall speed it up a bit, but beforehand, I'm going to see if there's anything for my RC Explorer to find. No, we're all good. There is this over here. Can he reach over there? I don't know. Let's find out, because I'll get time going. Right, you're there and you're currently charged up. Right, go and scan it. Right, away he goes. Hopefully he'll have enough battery to get over there and scan it. So rocket's 34% en route back to Earth. Everything looks okay. Our polymers must be gone. Looks like we've just got one. We've still got a few machine parts and some electronics, but we're going to need more. So we'll need to get more, definitely. So let's see. We've built a few things in here. Most of this just needs concrete, which is fine for the moment. Go to our colony overview. Now, oxygen surplus is 1. Now, this dome is currently using 1 oxygen. I don't actually need that for the moment, so we're going to turn that off just now. They're finished building the homes. We'll get switch them off just now. I basically just want to reserve my power for things that I'm actually using. I need to get a few windmills in as well. We'll get some of them in over here. But for the moment, we're just running off our solar power and whatever these power cells can actually store. So we don't want to go too overboard and start powering up things that we don't need to power up just yet. Now this is not complete. It just needs concrete. So they should be bringing concrete from somewhere. Go to our colony overview. There's only 2 concrete. Let's check the status of this. Stored concrete is 1.3 out of 20. Daily production. Where does it show? Here it is. Lifetime production. Available deposit is 85.1. So there's not much left in this this section of concrete here, which is unfortunate. I could get a second in to start working this area here, but for just now we'll just run this guy. And we'll speed it up because we need to get my rocket back. And I do believe machine parts are being used to maintain. Nay, this just takes 1 electronics.
Cable fault reported.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not too worried about the cable faults. You just take metal, which is good. You take metal as well. You also just take metal. Our Moxie is also just metal, so it's just fine because I've got plenty of metal. And this takes a machine part. What about this? Just the metal as well, so that's good. You sir, you take a machine part, and we are actually running low on machine parts. And this is going to need fixed soon, so we'll let
analyzed.
Ooh, anomaly analysed. New tech's available for research. You sir, go there. I want you to come back to the colony. Is he coming back? Yes he is, there he is, zooming back. Still got plenty of battery, so that's fine. Let's see what technologies we acquired. So it looks like this, fuel compression rocket cargo space increased by 10,000. That would be ideal. But just now I want to get this finished. Which it is almost finished, it'll be finished in a couple of days. Looks like we also got this drone hub. New building, drone hub. Controls drones and allocates them to different jobs. So we'll now be able to build soon our own drones. I might do this scene first so I can get extra drones when I build these. And this scene is... Right, we're going to need to be able to get this as well to clear derelict buildings once we are finished with them. So that's fine. Now this was flashing. Ah, right, close. Is my other rocket refueled? Does that fit the issue is? 19 of 40. No, he's still got a while to go. So we're basically waiting for this thing to get back to Earth. We will load it back out and ship it out. Building not working. Ah, are you... Ah, okay, right, I can switch this off for the moment. Right, didn't actually need anything in the dome on. Did I need this on? Did I need this? Because this is things that you need for a human population, of which we don't have any yet. Are you guys storing power? Store power 149, just in that one. Store power is 94. So this thing must be less. It is. Right, so that's fine. They're storing power. So we'll be able to run things at night. Are you collecting?
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
You've got 100. That's good. A new anomaly has been found right there. Right, let's get my RC rover to check that out. He should be there. Is he going? There he goes. Tearing off into the distance. Now our rocket is almost there. We'll get some machine parts and things fired on it. I may even take a building, a prefab building. We'll see how we get on, see how much space we've got. Right now I just want enough resources to sort of keep the colony on the go. So it's at 98%. Autosave coming in for the win there. Alright, push pause because the rocket has arrived. Hello, yes. Cargo capacity is 50,000. Funding is 1.410 million. I want a cargo rocket. Now, prefab buildings. I would like a machine parts factory because we're going to be going through quite a lot of them. So, one of them. It took up 10,000 space. And it cost 400 million for one. That's fine. Food. Well, I take some food and advancement for our colonists. We'll see how we get on. Concrete and metals, I think we are okay for. Now, polymers. 10. Machine parts. 10. We're running out of money. This stuff is expensive. And electronics. 10. Ooh. Right, go 5. Go another 5. Go another 5. Right, electronics we can do without. So that's us basically out of money. Cargo capacity is 18,000. So we still had heaps of space left in that rocket. We just couldn't fill it up. We're going to launch it via goods, resources on board. So here it is. It's back en route. Now I'm not sure how much it costs to launch a passenger rocket. We will cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll get rid of the colony overview. Now it's just a waiting game. He's analysing an anomaly. The research on this must almost be done. It is. So we'll close that and we'll speed it up and we'll wait for our next rocket to appear. Now this has just been repaired. As you can see, it's all shiny and new, which is fine because we are actually running out of machine parts. Advanced
Anomaly
resources 9,
analyzed.
fuel 2, electronics 18, but we are out of polymers. Right. Let's get some windmills on the go. A meteor is about to strike here. There it is. So again, we dodged a bullet. It seems they just seem to be landing just around this area. We've been lucky enough not to
There's
have been
more
hit
to
yet.
the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye.
Ah, right, we've seen this. I just went to see if I unlocked. Mars crowdfunding, receive a one-time grant of 1,000 million funding. Well, that's nice. What else did I get? This low G fungi. And I've also got soil adaptation. So these create sort of better farms than we currently have. We currently have the... No, they do. I want this. The hydroponic farm. These other farms are slightly better. Now, I've got quite a fair bit of stored power. I'm not going to stick the windmills in yet. I shall do that before the colonists arrive. We're pretty much good for power. Concrete is being taken somewhere. Over there. We'll get a land the next rocket in here. Research complete. Excellent. So we're now researching what exactly? Ah, right, the low G apartment building. Now it takes 10 polymers. So that's a bit of a bummer. We're expensive in the old polymers there. Right, this is full of water. So is this being wasted? Yeah, I think as these are full, this doesn't really do anything. We could shut this down and just take this water being consumed from here. We only need water to create, I think, oxygen, and we need water to create fuel. So that's going to need a machine part as well. And how is our machine parts? 2 there, 5 there, 2 there. So we've still got 9. That's fine. No polymers though. We've still got plenty of electronics. I should have maybe have took less electronics. We've got a few drones sitting doing nothing. Drones are automated, commanded by RC Rover. Everybody else is working, they're sitting doing nothing. But it is actually nothing for them to do until the rocket arrives. Push pause for the moment. Now, drones controlled by this rocket, there are 4 of. Let's change them to the drone hub. Now apparently when this leaves, they should attach themselves to this drone hub. But just to make sure, I am going to individually set them, just so there's no loose ends. This guy is now going to be assigned to there. This guy is now going to be assigned to there. And this guy here is now going to be assigned to there. Now this rocket is empty. It is also fueled and ready to go. Still saying it's got 3 drones, so let's reassign you to there. Now, there are 2 mystery drones that may be within the shuttle itself. As you can see here, it's got drones that are allocated to the rocket ship, 2 of. We'll probably see them appear soon. We're going to tell this rocket to launch, and it will do so as soon as these drones that are in here, there they are. Right, buy rocket. Now these 2 drones here, if I click on this, it's now assigned to there. And you'll probably see that one of these has gained a drone. This one's got 5. Yes, this in here gained another drone. As long as they're in here though, they'll keep working around this area. So where's my
Pipe leak reported.
Yes, that's good. That's fine, we've got a pipe leak now. We don't want that happening when our colonists arrive. You're pretty low on battery. Let's bring you back to here. There he is, heading back. Now, you are almost finished. 43.8 available. We've got some concrete stored, which is good. These all need maintenance. They need polymers for maintenance. Crap. Okay. That's fine though. We need this rocket to sort of hurry up. This thing's heading back to Earth. This thing is heading here. Right, is there anything else?
Sector scanned.
56 metal found. That's pretty good. Let's just make sure we're still scanning sectors. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 3 and 4. There we go. Right. The rocket's at 81%. We desperately need polymers. We're going to land it in here. Now both rockets are gone. Cutting the fuel for the rockets is a really good thing. Cutting it down from 60 to 40 is pretty good. Alright, you guys are screwed at the moment until I get more polymers. This has just been repaired. This has also just been repaired, which used up metals, which is fine. Looks like this has been repaired as well. So we're doing good on that front. You guys are storing fuel. And as soon as that rocket lands, we'll get him refueled up as well. Then we can go through the selection of picking our first colonists for the list of applicants. Right, the rocket has arrived. I've got no orbital probes, so we're just going to land him straight back down in his original spot, which was there. Now this is going to cover everything here in dust, which I would advise against. Try to land your rocket somewhere away from machines and that. I just land the air because it's fine and handy. These guys are going to hate to move or they're going to get crushed by the rocket. Here he goes. Excellent.
Pipe leak reported.
Now, look at the drone army going in. They're unloading the ship. Beautiful. These guys are taking polymers straight to these storage batteries to get them fixed, which is good. Excellent. Right, the rocket has already got 13 of 40 fuel. Make that 16. And we're waiting for this guy to go back. Since we've got some machine parts and things, is the rocket unloaded? It is. Let's go and have a look. Who do we need? Who do we need? I was going to have a look at, oh yes, colony overview. Right, we've now got 16 polymers, 33 electronics and 27 machine parts. I'm going to build 5 windmills right here for the moment. So let's get power. Now do I want them over here a touch? Right. From there, go there. Give me another in. And there. And there. And there. Will that be enough? We'll get 2 more. Spin you round and in there. Right, so they're going to build that. We also need cable. So let's get some cable run along here, along there, to there, and into there. Right, they will continue to make power even during night time. The higher up you place them, the better they will get. So we've used up a few machine parts there. We've got a prefab building which we are going to use. It is in drone services. No, it's not. It's in here. No, it's not. Where is... It's in production. Right, we've got a machine parts factory, and then now we're getting... now that we are running things with more machines, we're going to need this. Because I can't just keep sending rockets back and waiting for them to appear with machine parts every time we need them. So there you have it. They're looking good.
Sector scanned.
Nothing found in Sector C4. Okay, right, this rocket is 64% on its journey back to Earth. This rocket's currently being fueled. Our research, we upgraded this. We're now doing this. Number 4 is there. We'll go for the crowdfunding as well, so I can bring back some more resources on probably this rocket. But for now, we are good. Everything seems to be in order. Still got a few polymers, plenty of metals, plenty of concrete. Pretty soon this guy is going to be empty. 20, right. Far else can I get concrete? I can get concrete from up here. If I click on that, concrete 212.0.7. So there's still about 190 left here. So I'll get another one plumbed in there and start operating around here to get more concrete. And we'll salvage that building once we've researched the fit it is we need for it. Right, 90%. Now, our rocket will be arriving at Earth shortly. Right now, this takes 2%. Even though we've had this switched off, it's still getting wear and tear, unfortunately. Now, these require free works or unemployed workers. Now, I do believe these take geologists would prefer to work in here. So we're going to need at least 4 geologists. We're going to need a few engineers to work in here. And we'll switch that off for the moment. I want this, please. Switch you off. Let's see if it says right. Toggle the shift. We'll keep the shifts. Does it actually tell you if it best workers engineers? And here, best workers geologists. Now we're going to need somebody to work in here. This anybody can basically work in it, which is fine. These, the farms not accept botanists for the moment. But we're only going to have 3. We're going to have 3 botanists. This only works one shift. You see here's an X, meaning that you can't actually switch this on. You can change this to either a middle shift or a night shift, but you can only ever have one shift. You can also select the crop type you want to produce as well. But right now we'll just leave it as the basic. You sir can be switched off for the moment. Right, so we're going to need 3 botanists. We're going to need a few engineers. We're going to need some geologists. And I'm going to put in like a medical facility, which is in life support. Nope, it's in dome services. And it is the infirmary. Right, so we're going to place an infirmary back here. So I'll have 1 physician. So already that's 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people already. And I may take an unskilled person just to sort of work in the grocery. But I'm going to take 4 geologists, 3 engineers, an unskilled person, 3 of them, and a physician. So I'll have to sort of figure that out. Right, we shall push pause. And then we'll go to the rocket. Now, select a passenger rocket. Matching colonists 89 of 152. Now there's lots to go through here. We'll go into age group first. We don't want children, and we don't want seniors. We want people that are more in their prime, youth, adults, middle-aged. So we'll leave them on the go for the moment. Now we'll go back. Specialization. Right, we don't want security for the moment. We'll get that later. Geologists and botanists, fine. We need a medic. Scientists, we shall leave out for the moment, and we'll take one no specialised person. Right, sex, male or female, other, I don't care. Whatever. You can send a cat, dogs, monkeys, I don't care. Perks, hey, and different perks. Each one gives you like a different boost, so but we're just going to sort of leave them. And then there's 2 pages of this: party animal, hippie, fit, rugged, blah blah blah. Obviously people that are fit would prefer a gym, party animals prefer the bar, nerds prefer like science installations and all that different sort of stuff. Now there's the flaws. Flaws there's not really much you can do, but I want them to be a chronic condition because I've not really got the best medical facilities to sort of deal with somebody in that condition. Lazy people, that's okay. Idiots, apparently no. Alcoholics, gamblers, glutens, blah blah blah. Coward loner, melancholic, whiner. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you could have alcoholics, but if there's no space bar in their dome, they're not going to get a drink. You can have gamblers, but if there's no casino in their dome, they can't gamble. And then they're just getting moan that see, it's got its own sort of, what am I looking for? Good parts and bad parts. Would I want tourists? Because they do not actually work. Vegans is fine because all the food we produce in Mars is vegetables and grass, whatever all that crap. So they'll be fine. Right, now can I specify matching colonists? How do I check? Right, I want to review. Right, I want geologists. I'll take one of these. You got any traits? Rugged. Gambler has a 50% chance to lose 20 sanity when visiting a casino. Can be caused by sanity breakdowns plus gambling. Right, Stanislav Petrova. You are... come in. Geologists. I'm getting a few Russians on here. Geologist. How many geologists do I want? I've got my no specialisation person for working in the grocer. I need a medic. I need an engineer. I'm going to take 4 geologists. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What else do I need? 2 more engineers and 3 botanists. So 1, 2, there, a botanist, and another botanist. Right, that's only 11. So botanist, 3 botanists we've got. The engineers, 1, 2, 4 engineers, a medic, 4 geologists, an unspecialised person. Right, we're going to launch with that. There are 12 passengers on board the rocket, but there's only space for 0 new residents in the colony. Launch anyway. There is actually space, it's because this is currently turned off at the moment. So, that rocket should be en route. There it is. This thing should be filling up with fuel. We'll get it sent back. We'll get the people housed in here. These hold 14 people, so that's fine. We'll get 3 botanists working in one of here, the unspecialised person working in there, a couple engineers in here, and a couple of geologists in here. Now these rare metals get loaded back onto your ship and can be sent back to Earth to give you extra money towards more rockets and supplies. So there you have it. So that's probably going to be it for this episode. We will currently wait for our first citizens to arrive on Mars. We'll push play and we'll have a quick look about just to make sure everything's going fine. Yes, these are scanning, and we've currently got queued up research. This is pretty much almost finished. So there you have it. That's going to be it for this first episode. If you did actually watch this and you'd like to leave a like or comment, please feel free to do so. And if you'd like to see more if it's happening in the future, then hit a subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, it's been Surviving Mars, and I will catch you later.